It's a massive achievement for everybody that has worked. All our staff have worked diligently over the last 2 years to regenerate firstly an old industrial site, but actually regenerate it and shape it for the future. Part of the process of doing that has been a huge effort to all people concerned in the business, and it means a huge amount for all the efforts that we've taken in place in the site and the business going forward. The event tonight is my first of this kind of event. I have to be honest, it's fabulous. It's exceeded all my expectations so far, not least winning.
We're expecting a very good night, and thankfully it hasn't disappointed. There's a really good turnout. It's been really well put on by Sustainable Ireland. We're very proud to be here and very proud to be sponsors.
It's great to see some recognition for the work that we've done over the past 5-6 years now at the Tandragee site. It's just nice to see that work recognised now. I'm sure they'll be delighted to see that they've put an awful lot of effort in, and we've actually got something for it now. And obviously there's been a big reward for the company and what we've done already, but it's great to add another trophy to the cabinet.
It's good to meet the people behind the business face, sort of, and get to mingle with the people. It's very good.
I think things like this are really important. There's an awful lot of work has gone into this project. It's the first in the island of Ireland, and therefore, the first one is always the difficult one. So I think in that sense it's sort of a thumbs up and a well done, not only to Lightsource but also to Belfast International Airport. The two of us have worked together on this project, and I think being the first is obviously a great tick for both of us. The Northern Irish staff, most of which are here, obviously it's a massive buzz. They've a large pipeline of sites. Having said that, we've had our challenges in Northern Ireland. Everything seems to take slightly longer than it normally does. So this being the first, I think they'll probably go in tomorrow morning, probably slightly later than they would have done had they not won, with a sort of slightly sore head, let's say, than they should have had. Let's put it like that. But I'm sure I'll turn a blind eye.
It's a great experience, and we're very proud sponsors of the Sustainable Ireland Awards. And also it's the first, but probably the first of many years to come. For ourselves, Keller, actually starting in the whole sustainability business from next year really allows us to join in with the community and to build our reputation alongside worthy winners.
Well, I think it shows the amount of effort that's been put in, bringing 2 or 3 councils together, bringing all their operations together. I think they'd be absolutely thrilled to bits to do it. And of course it means that other councils will be looking at them saying, well, why can't we achieve the same sort of standards as Causeway Coast and Glens have done? Well, the evening's been fantastic tonight. Just see so many people here enjoying themselves, but after a hard year's work, to actually then start to pick up some of these awards, I think is a tremendous thing.
Every year it seems to grow in popularity. It's brilliant to be here celebrating good practice, because in my business sometimes you just hear about all the bad things, so it's fantastic to have everybody here showing the good work that's going on in the sector. It's very simple. We've got people here and companies here to put the effort into saving lives at work, so it's a very simple message. The good work that they're putting in stops people from getting killed and injured at work.
Well, it's a huge achievement and it's a huge honour for me to lift it on behalf of the Council tonight. The Fermanagh District Council are innovators in this field, and we're getting recognition for it tonight, and it's a huge honour, and we hope to just improve it going forward in the future. Thanks to the Fleet Officer and the Director for Environment and Place, Kevin O'Gara, and all the councillors and the Council as a whole, and it's because of them that we got this achievement today. And Fleet Manager, I would be remiss of me not to mention him and his work that he carries out on this, and that is Keith Keppels.
Well, for us it's all about sustainability for the future. Our cars that we have going forward meet the emissions regulations for 2040. We've already seen an uptake from the fleets. This year probably up to about 15% of the fleets are going green. There's a few specials to mention in there, but we probably shouldn't mention them. But yeah, everybody's going green, and it makes a big difference for the future for us.
I think it's a tremendous reflection of the facilities that we have in the borough, but most in particular the staff that we have operating in the borough. The staff within these centres make the difference. They approach the customers and the ratepayer in a friendly, positive manner. They are totally committed to separating the waste out, and to achieve 81% recycling in our household recycling centre is a tremendous achievement. In fact, it's the highest recycling centre segregation rate within the province. It will mean a huge amount to them, and in fact we'll take this opportunity to go out and meet all the staff. With 2 staff reflected here tonight with us. It was important that we brought those staff here tonight, but we need to celebrate that with all the staff in the waste section within the council, because they're all winners.
It's fantastic to be here supporting the awards and to be supporting the local authorities in their attempt to try and create as much recycling as they can. When we see our customers on a day-to-day basis winning awards like this, it encourages us to come back and see their success being rewarded.
It's fantastic to be recognised, especially at such a prestigious award. It puts us on the map for the whole of Ireland, because we're actually looking to expand into the south of Ireland from the north, and we'll be opening a sister company called Solar Power ROI, so it's come at a very good time.
I mean, the awards have been absolutely sensational. I mean, there must be 300 to 400 people in the room tonight. Everything's been well received. We've put a couple of awards forward, and I can't believe there are so many people that are getting so behind renewable energy and sustainability.
Heron Brothers is extremely proud of winning this award, the Sustainable Building of the Year award. We have been in the run a couple of years for Sustainable Ireland, and the Forth River project in West Belfast has been a flagship project for Heron Brothers over the past year. Brian, as the project manager, and also Kevin Sage, have worked tirelessly on developing the project as sustainable in the building in it, and also the community liaison on it. Well, I think ourselves as just operators on the site, as well as the directors within Heron Brothers, we're extremely proud. So it'll be something that we can use in the future to win future similar jobs as well.
We're very proud because this is one of the first opportunities that we have had to enter a competition like this. Quite often we keep our buildings behind high walls and we don't often get to see them. So tonight we are very privileged to be able to show people that we have been building sustainable buildings and low carbon buildings for a number of years now. And this is the first time we've entered for an award, and we're glad that we have received this award tonight. The sustainability aspect of it is quite important to PSNI, because there is very much an element that costs money, and it's also a good thing to do for the environment and, of course, the public purse as well. And we're always conscious of that we have to make very pragmatic decisions as we work through various projects, and as a result we're going to pick and choose the sustainable elements that we can afford, and that is good for the public purse.
It was a fantastic opportunity for us to sponsor this award because we received so many entries for this one. So I had fingers crossed for a few favourites that I had, but obviously not all of them could win, but 2 of the guys did win, and I'm delighted for them. Do you know, everybody looks forward to it. Everybody that comes for the first time can't believe that we put on such a fantastic show, and I'm hoping that they'll be back and there'll be even more tables.
Very special recognition. It's a personal one for me, which sort of recognises the work that I've been doing in the past 8 years for the company, but it also recognises the company who's put a lot of time and investment into myself and a couple of other members of the team in an industry where there isn't really a lot of other support for housing associations in the field of energy. So yeah, it just recognises the work that we've been doing, so we'll be very proud to receive it. Yeah.
As a company, we want to be seen to be involved within the energy market. We want to be seen that we're there to help customers, and one of the best ways to do that is through the energy managers. We do provide grants available, ranging from energy efficient motors through to lighting, and it's good that we can go to individuals within a company and show them how they can make savings. And when people like Brian respond and actually go in and do the work, we get a good lot out of it, and we can help them as their supplier, you know, to make the savings that they need.
It means a lot to us as a company. We're established about 13 years now, so it's nice to win something like this, and on a night like tonight, you know, and we're a southern company in Northern Ireland, so it's good to get it. When you get something like this, it's all worthwhile.
It's vital that we get the message across to companies that they need to take steps to improve their efficiencies, to improve their resource utilisation, to be competitive within the global environment. So we're really keen to do anything we can to get that message across, celebrate the success of Northern Ireland companies, because there's a lot of good companies out there who are doing a lot of good things, and if we can get more companies to join in, realise the benefits to them, then that's what this is all about.
We've had support from the senior site team, right down to the guys on the floor. From day one, everybody was bought into this project. Massive financial benefits, but the main thing that we're after is obviously the environmental side of things. So there's been huge buy-ins by everybody, top to bottom in the company.
It means a great deal. You know, we've worked with my part now, especially with Carol and Brian together on this, award over the last, or on this initiative over the last couple of years, and it means a massive deal to us. It's all about, generating that enthusiasm within the team, getting that sustainability up, the recycling levels up, the general waste down, the cost reduction as well. So a great achievement.
Great achievement to the people actually, and who were involved in it, and all the hard work that they put into it.
Sponsorship for us does two things. Firstly, it gets our company out there in the wider field. All of the big names in waste and management are in that room today, so it's good for us, good for publicity for the company. It's good for us to help Golda and her team as well by sponsoring one of the awards, to really fill the room, get lots of awards out there, and get people competing and getting them to apply for the awards and go for them, because really it's a great thing to get. It's great for businesses to win it. It's great for businesses like my own to be able to sponsor it. And it's a good partnership.
From McLeod Consulting, we're a small business. We are growing in NI, but we work out mainly outside NI. This team is in London, but we aim to bring our services back here and bring the environmental sort of awareness and innovation and apply it in local trade.
A sustainable Ireland is integral to the recycling and renewable sector in Northern Ireland, so it's an absolute privilege to be associated with the event tonight. The demographics have definitely changed over time. It's now well and truly an all-Ireland event, and it's not just confined to waste management companies. It now includes a lot of companies that we deal with as suppliers and technology suppliers, so it's a networking evening for us as much as anything else.
It's great to get recognition, great for the whole team back at base in Omagh. We work hard all year and it's good to get a night out like this.
It's a prestigious event and it's well attended, and a lot of good companies are represented here, and we'd like to be part of that celebration.
Invest Northern Ireland are here to raise the competitiveness of Northern Ireland companies so they can compete in a global marketplace. Industrial symbiosis is when Northern Ireland companies can take potential waste products where they see no value, but there is actually value to be had for their business. They can then sell it, use it, contribute it, work with other companies to gain monetary value that adds to their bottom line.
It's a fabulous testament to the work that we've done over the past 6-7 years in terms of renewable energy. We have developed a process within Northern Ireland, moreover than that, within the island of Ireland, within the UK. This is the largest, an award for the largest AD plant in the island of Ireland, taking in 90,000 tonnes of poultry waste per year and generating 4 megawatts of power, which is going to be used within Bombardier Aerospace and other major industrial energy users in Northern Ireland.
Budget Energy is very focused on supplying our customers with green energy, and I firmly believe that awards like this highlight how important it is. As we go forward, hopefully we'll get more green. So Budget Energy is delighted to be here.
Winning an award like this for BlueMac will raise our profile within the UK and international markets, and just raise awareness of what we do to our customers. I think everybody will be very impressed, and just good morale for the team to keep producing quality systems.
It's really important to highlight
the excellent work that's been done in Northern Ireland by Northern Ireland companies and how that's been exported around the world.
It means a tremendous amount to the 200 employees that we've got, raising the bar and challenging ourselves every single day to achieve excellence is part and parcel of what the company is all about, so we're thrilled to be recognised for this award.
It's great networking for us to come to here with all the major waste employers in Northern Ireland.